Hello, I'm Bluemoon.
And I'm Redmoon.
And today we're going to be drawing your suggestions. We pulled you guys on Instagram and asked you if there's anything you would ever want to draw that you just can't, or just anything you want us to draw. So you guys suggested a bunch of things. We put 11 of them into this horse cup, and we're going to pick. Bluemoon's gonna pick 3 she's gonna draw, and I'm gonna pick 3 I'm gonna draw. So we hope you enjoy. This is a little random. I was thinking you guys would suggest more stuff like that you can't draw. Like I was expecting like draw a car, draw a giant monster truck. You guys were like, hey, you can draw what you want. So thank you for suggesting stuff we wanted to draw, even though that wasn't the point. But also like I'm happy because I like drawing anything. Anyways, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna pick the first one out of 3. Okay. Alright, I think this is one. What does it say? Oh, Silvery from Pokemon. I don't know who that is, but there's a picture of her right here. Or him. So this was actually a good one. I don't watch Pokemon. The likelihood of me drawing something Pokemon related is low. Next, 2 out of 3 now. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Big boy. Okay, what is it? Draw your favorite anime character in your style. Ooh, I have a lot of favorites. That's gonna be hard to pick. Alright, last one for Bluemoon. Alright, I think I got one. Hopefully it's not 2. Let me open it. Okay. Unfolding. Redrawing a book cover in your style. Ooh. That's interesting. I have to think of a book to draw. I like these. These are kind of challenging, to be honest. You have to do a Goosebumps book. Yes. That'd be so fun. Yes. Cover my eyes, bro. It's my turn. Alright, here's one. Okay. Pink alien! Yeah! That's gonna be cute. You can make them cute or really creepy. Alright, 2 out of 3. Unfolding oh my eyes. Okay. I already have it picked. If quarantine was a character, ooh, that's gonna be a lot of different ways. Yeah. A lot of brainstorming for that one. Yeah. Alright, and the last one for me. I'm gonna your eyes this time. Alright, going in. My hand doesn't fit in this thing. Alright, last. Whoop. 2 fell out, so I'm gonna redo that. Okay. Redo. 2 fell out. Let's go. Alright. Making sure none fell out. Making sure none fell out, and a hand with a butterfly on it. Yeah. I actually wanted to do that one, except I don't really like drawing hands, but that's perfect for the challenge we originally meant to do. Perfect. Thank you, all of these guys on screen, for submitting your suggestions. Yes. And these are the ones we picked. So thank you, and thank you. We'll be drawing them. So let's get started. Yes. Thank you, Emma Liver, for this suggestion, although I don't know which character this is from Pokemon because I'm very uneducated when it comes to Pokemon, so I'm gonna look it up right now and videotape my first impressions of the character. So, let's see. Oh, it's an actual Pokemon. I thought it was gonna be like a Pokemon trainer for some reason. They look crazy. That would be fun to draw, actually. It looks like a fish, and I'm gonna have to look up more information about them, but they're cute. I like them. I can't wait to draw it. Alright, so I vaguely drew out this character, Silvally. I never really figured out how to pronounce it. I will. When I'm done with this, I'll figure out how to pronounce it, but I vaguely drew this character. I'm gonna draw it in a more dynamic pose. I was just getting all the elements down because it looks pretty crazy, so I wanted to make sure like I can execute it right before I try messing around with the pose. Down here, I decided that my favorite anime character currently is Reagan from Mob Psycho. If you haven't seen this Instagram picture, I recently just revisited Mob Psycho and I realized how much I still love it, so I'm like, you know what, let me just draw Reagan because he's iconic and funny. And what book cover did you choose? I was deciding between 2 Goosebumps book covers. This one, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, because I remember reading that all the time in the summer when I was younger, or this book, The Ghost Next Door, because I remember in the summer I read this and at the end there's a whole plot twist. It like blew my mind. So I want to redraw this cover right here, and I vaguely drew it because the perspective's kind of weird and I just want to try drawing that. How are you gonna make the legs transparent though? I'll find a way, don't worry about it. Alright, well, let's move on to mine. Alright. So as soon as I heard the word pink alien, I instantly thought of a really fashionable alien. I don't know why. I'm gonna go down the edgy route of alien. Yes. They're going to be like that teenager slash young adult who lives in their parents' basement and makes rock music, but they're an alien. They're going to have a alien spaceship, if I can fit it in the picture. It's gonna look like a tour bus, but it's an alien spaceship. spacecraft. And I might do a bunch of eyes behind him because I feel like aliens are kind of omnipotent beings who can see everything, so there's gonna be a lot of eyes involved. And then moving up to one of my favorites is the If Quarantine Was a Character, So Hear Me Out. This is a hand sanitizer bottle with a tie on, trying to go to work, sitting in a closet, you know, trying to isolate himself by all these clothes, wrapped in toilet paper and going on a Zoom meeting. He thinks he's gonna get caught and all the humans are gonna use him. He took his buddy toilet paper and he's just trying to like have an office meeting with like, I don't even know, the grocery store manager. I don't know. And then over here, last one is a beautiful hand with a butterfly on it. The challenge for me in this drawing is that I'm really scared of butterflies and I have to make this look pretty and beautiful even though they're like one of my fears. Let's get started. Here are my final sketches. Let's start explaining the top one. This is the finished product. It's literally just like the sketch. I just added more detail. The only thing I don't know is why the soap dispenser has like human clothes in his closet. But all I know is that his name is Soap. And he has pencils in his label. Or shirt. I mean, is that a shirt or label? I don't know. I don't know. He's tube top on. Yeah, he's a businessman with a tube top. Anyway, moving on. Moving on from that beautiful masterpiece up there, I'm going to show you this. That looks like a tattoo. It does. I designed this to look like a tarot card. You know, like these cards, like the ones up on screen right now. I thought drawing a hand would be too plain, so I made the butterfly look kind of mythical, and I did a bunch of like moons and stuff. I thought, you know, I keep getting suggested tarot card reading videos, and I thought might as well like make this drawing into one of those cards. Anyway, moving up this long-legged alien. I basically did what I said I was gonna do. I think she/he is fabulous, or they, you never know. They have giant boots so they can step on all the petty humans beneath them, and they're ready to go on tour. Yep, they're ready to go on tour and jump in their alien space van. Alright, now that I kind of showed you this, I'm going to switch off to me. So here's her sketches, and now here we go. That's so much detail on this one. I'm gonna aim to this one first. Okay, this was pretty hard to do. It doesn't look exactly like the reference, but I guess I could say it's in my style, so it'll have to look like the reference. So maybe you could do something with it to make it more unique. Yeah, I'll color it really crazy. Alright, and then Reagan over here is looking like an icon. What situation would he be making that face in? He came up with a new business plan that he wants to rope Mob into doing. He's like, great, you agreed! You don't really understand that if you don't watch Mob Psycho. Go watch it, it's a good show. You'll be doing yourself a favor, just go watch it. Anyways, up here, Sylvally was hard to draw. I don't know, I feel like when you look at it, it doesn't look that symmetrical, but they have a lot of like rectangles and like the whole face is pretty symmetrical. It was harder than I thought to make it look natural, but I think you did an okay job, and we're gonna move on to coloring, so let's begin. And coloring Reagan. Hopefully I don't mess up because I always mess up at least one thing while tracing. Let's hope it's not his eyes or something very noticeable. Let's begin. Alright, I started tracing some of my drawings, and now I'm going to start coloring with this one down here. I just need to, you know, sharpen my pencil real quick. Ignore this weird sharpener. I know I shouldn't even brought it into frame in the first place, but I just wanted to say that, I love the sharpener, and it's an adorable duck, and I just wanted to show it off. Looking at it makes me remember the one time I was in study hall, and this girl asked me for a sharpener, and I had to give her this one. And I just wonder what she thought. She didn't say anything, but, like, what would, like, okay, I'm just gonna go to drawing. Here we go. done with our drawings. I enjoyed this a lot. Thank you guys so much for your suggestions. It was really fun. But upon looking at this, I realized I didn't draw pink aliens. I made the alien green, but my oh no. My AU is gonna be all these eyes or other aliens, and some of them are pink, so it counts. I mean, she has pink elements. She's like the essence of pink. He or she. I'm saying she, but it could be he or she. Right. Also, I'm sorry if like any of our drawings hurt your eyes, because I don't know why. I just like throughout this whole sketchbook, I draw things in like bright colors. We're finally going to teach Blue Moon how to say that Pokemon's name. Silvally. Silvally? Okay. This is the pronunciation right here. Yeah. Her pronunciation, or the name, is just as weird as kind of her design, because I'm calling it a herb, I don't really know. It's like a fish, eagle, horse. What's this on top of their head? I really don't know. I never really got into Pokemon when I was younger, so I'm kind of just confused in some of the designs, but I'm impressed that they're able to draw this and stuff because it's kind of complicated. Like, you put more effort into the background than I did. Minus this one. This one, top notch. Like, this one I feel like I put all the work into, and the other ones I was like, let me just not do background. No, I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed these cute cat videos and this random dance party! Thanks for watching. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. No, nice to meet you. What are you like? My heart. Oh, girl. Girl, where are you going? Yoga. I think you're looking pretty identical to your alien. Yes. Why are you even filming? I'm just like, this is how I look all the time. Oh, you gotta put your mask back on? Sorry. Yeah, sorry.